Our historic downtown has certainly made a remarkable transformation over the years. That change has received close scrutiny from our own Historic Resources Commission. This group of volunteers and city staff apply special rules to keep our historic district historic. Bruce Dawes, Historic Properties Manager, told us more about why it's essential to make and enforce special rules in this one-of-a-kind area in our city.
Well, you know, Fayetteville, like many cities, is very rich in history. We're very rich in that we date back prior to the American Revolution. We're a colonial port city located at the head of navigation on the Cape Fear River. Our downtown and Haymount represent what's left of the city that's character defining. If you go to McPherson Church and you look at the restaurants around you, you could be anywhere in the United States. You could be in Alaska, Arizona, anywhere in the United States. It's not character defining because those commercial properties tend to look the same. What defines our character as a city is the downtown and the historic properties, buildings like the Liberty Point building, the Cool Spring Tavern, the many commercial buildings that represent a big portion of our history that give us a tangible link to the past. We have two primary historic districts, the Downtown National Register Local Historic District, which encompasses a lot of commercial buildings stretching from the Atlantic Coastline Depot on Hay Street and going down to the Cool Spring Street and the cemetery and those properties along North Cool Spring Street and all of the side streets that shoot off of those primary streets. In Haymount, we have a collection of homes that represent all the building styles from the federal period through Art Deco and Craftsman style homes. The state of North Carolina provided enabling legislations for cities to institute historic resource commissions, realizing that one of our most valuable assets is our historic resources. And that North Carolina legislation allows local municipalities like Fayetteville to establish a historic resource commission so that the properties can be looked over, reviewed, make sure that the alterations are appropriate, that demolitions are not carried out without some effort to have a plan to save those structures. We have oversight over all exterior features in the historic district, so that might be signage, it may be cleaning a building front using approved cleaning materials and methods. It may be windows or doors or any aspect of the building that's exterior in nature. That would include sidewalk signs, sidewalk furniture. It would include landscape, riverbanks, anything that is exterior visually. We try to make it very user-friendly. There's many things that are minor work that can be approved by staff after a short review of the minor work to be done to a building. If it's major work, it goes before the Fayetteville Historic Resource Commission, utilizing a set of design guidelines. The design guidelines are broken down and are very easy. City staff is available to consult with property owners on site about their particular project, give them the correct advice and guidance, and shepherd them through the process. We do have sanctions under the ordinance where people can be cited for either not complying with an approved certificate of appropriateness or proceeding with work in the absence of a certificate of appropriateness. It's very, very important that they come to us first, because a lot of people may mean well but just don't understand what needs to be done. So getting with the staff early on in the process is very important, and that way we can put the case together and it will fly through the Historic Resource Commission without any complications. One of the big advantages to buying into a historic district is maintaining your property values. Not only maintaining, but the prices of properties escalate in historic districts because properties aren't allowed to run down. There's legislation that allows the inspections department to cite people when their buildings start to deteriorate and they're not maintaining them. So the property values remain very, very high. It's a good investment to invest in the historic district, either the residential or the commercial.